Structures. When we observe structures, that is, when we have visual experiences, a process takes place. In abstract painting, structure-forming processes are artificially created, and chance takes over. However, after a certain time, the acceptance and individual reaction are also subject to a specific methodology. Tools are used repeatedly. In short, a specific process technique and random initial conditions are created. The ability to question established processes generally plays a subordinate role. Our way of dealing with chance is paradoxical. Every tool, every process that we use, more than twice loses its random character, and at best, becomes an open method. Well, you can't constantly reinvent the egg, and all the hype about chance isn't all that impressive either. More important than how we come up with inspiring ideas is how we deal with them, what a random shape does to us. Can we even deal with it? When collecting stones by the sea. At the end of the day, you have the feeling that nature has created almost perfect shapes over the millennia, they require no processing. The stone is perfect in its worn form. The creative moment then lies in juxtaposing this stone shape with another stone. Something new, something strange can then emerge or be added. Do I consider the solutions found by nature as something natural? No, the stones I select have a higher function simply by choosing them quasi-supernatural, extraordinary, special. It's an individual, intuitive process. But we can learn something from this example. Whenever we interact with structures, we develop an individual form reaction in our perception. This is even clearer when observing processes. A certain sequence calms or unsettles us. Fire or water can emotionally convey calming aspects, as well as unsettling elements. Structure, therefore, is not necessarily a fixed form or collection of forms. The dynamic structure in machines makes this particularly clear. The abrasion during grinding or the buildup of layers, i.e., the modulation during casting. How does a form behave? How do I behave? What happens when I observe, to me?